And we're back for some more Karens, Kevins, and the no good idiotic public freakouts here on this channel. Something along the lines of me, Cruzair, I don't know. Let's get into the clips.
Come and get you some. Come and get you some. If you think you're man enough, dude, do what you gotta do. I ain't scared of shit.
Okay, let's not do that, or you can take it outside, or you can not come back in here.
We go outside. We go outside. You weigh about what my left leg weighs, dude.
Stop. 1775.
What is with Waffle House and being the place where people seem to get into a lot of potential fights and arguments about random junk every single time? Like, I swear, out of all the fast food restaurants, quotation marks, because I don't know if it's actually fast food or not, Waffle House seems to appear the most, and it's usually always at night time. Probably always piss early in the morning, at like 3 or 4 in the morning for some pissant reason, and people are just mad. Probably because a lot of them are heading to work to start their day, and some of them are finishing the night shift, and so they're also eagerly upset and just want to go home and crash for the night. And so fights just seem to break out all the time. I don't think one will break out here. Maybe. I don't know. The guy outside seems very eager for the guy inside to come out and join him and potentially cause some issues out there. Who knows?
This is dangerous. Because what if they had... Here come the police right now. That's the police. Hold on. I'm so nervous. Like, this is not gonna end well. What if they shooting? What if they shoot? What if they shoot, man? What if they shoot? Can I get out? Let me just go. Can I just go while y'all? I'm gonna just go while y'all. I don't care. Let me get out. Let me get out while y'all here. I need to go.
Okay, hold up. We're trying to figure something. Hold up before anybody leaves.
We gotta go.
Man, hold on, man. We got locked in here.
We gotta go.
Bro, that ain't nothing to do with
We're
us.
not letting anybody leave and don't come in.
We gotta go. Like,
Come on, man. Get the out of here.
they're in the store right now.
in here.
They're in the store. It's not none of us. It's not none of us. Let us out. I'm nervous. They're in the back over there.
Okay, can you guys step back so I can talk to her? Like, we're trying to figure this out.
None of us. She's telling you. She knows us.
I'm the one that called and closed the door.
Can I go?
Hey, what is your name, man?
None of these people here are all customers.
Yeah, that's the one that locked us
So
in.
you the one that locked us in here? Was that
Yeah, hey, what's your name?
could have been in here with a gun, and you locked us in here with them.
That's already insured.
Can I go? Can I go? I need to go. I need to go. Get me out of here. Oh my God.
That's just kind of wild. Granted, from what I've read up of what retail stores can do in America over the years, they can technically do this. They can just lock the doors of the store, while only the managers can, in order to stop the criminals from leaving. But that is a wild choice, especially when you have a bunch of customers who are also now locked inside the building with these supposed criminals. And over here in Australia, we have, when we go through stuff for retail, a bunch of the training literally encourages you to try to be calm, don't provoke the person who's potentially going to do something illegal and things on those lines. Kind of just give them a light indication that we know you're here, we're watching you, but you don't get involved. If you're getting robbed at one of the fuel stations, you just let it happen, let them take the money and let them leave, and you don't try to do anything to stop it, because it could get yourself killed, and frankly, companies don't actually want to deal with the lawsuits and everything else that comes from that type of mess. So you just choose to let it happen and not risk your life. Only managers can try to get involved if they really want to. And police there are doing their job of just, they've been told someone's inside the building trying to do something illegal, and they're kind of wanting to figure out what the hell's actually going on in the first place. So of course they're naturally not going to let anyone out until they figure things out. And people being panicked and wanting to get out of the building does not help anyone, which unfortunately I don't blame them for being panicked in any shape or form. Like, I mean, you're in America. It's a very it's a 0% chance that they have no gun or no weapon of some form. They probably have something if they're doing more than just simply nicking a few items, which is probably why they locked the door in the first place. Unless they decide to lock the door before someone's stealing like a flipping chocolate bar, which wouldn't surprise me, but that's also fucking stupid.
I don't want to get in trouble with anyone. I'm serious. October 4, I'm for the positive. And she for the negative with me telling me that things would fall out my skin.
Oh, shit.
Deja! Next time, Calvin Town! I don't even expect in the store like you was fun! Emergency! You're just my hair color, you stinking snake!
Dude, you want to
You damn goddamn snake brain!
I gotta go. Look, they're trying to
Look, I have to pay for this shit. I need this merchandise. She's jealous of me to death.
I've got so many questions for this entire thing, and I'm not going to get any answers for it because that's just how this rolls. I just want to know, what even happened prior to this clip starting? Because usually something crazy happens, and that's why everyone whips out their phones. And considering the reaction from the other person of literally swinging what seems to be a hard plastic bag like those suitcases you might see, and just swung it around and hit her in the arm. I wonder, did she do something crazier before the clip started rolling, or is this just completely unprovoked and out of nowhere? Like, what?
Okay, what is the problem?
English is the problem.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. So, right here is coming only people
They speak English, yeah.
All right, the Spanish people, we can't come in here.
I didn't say that. I said
because you say don't.
If you don't know how to speak English, why would you?
I'm telling you, I want one combo number 1 and I'm 2 jugger per 5. But you and here and do you want work? You see your face? Mm-hmm. You see your face? Mm-hmm.
Andale.
What you say?
Andale. Andale. Necesito. Go. You mad?
Ah yes, the classic that you've put yourself in a situation that you don't want to actually get yourself out of, so instead of resolving things normally, like a human being, you decide to start mimicking and mocking what they're saying to a very heavy degree, because why? You don't see them as human, or you're racist, or something along those lines. I don't know. It seems weird to care so much when some people just don't speak English as their main language. It's almost like that's what happens when we're in such an interconnected world. Granted, someone has thrown enough spanners into that mess in order to try and rip it all apart, but hey, it hasn't worked yet. OB here is just minding their own business, and as they're going to leave the store, they overhear a pair of women just off in the corner, just talking amongst themselves, accusing OP of stealing. Not outwardly, not directly, but they were saying it loud enough that she would definitely hear. And so, because she didn't actually do anything along those lines, instead of ignoring these stupid people, she decides that I'm going to confront them. And you know what? Fair game. Here's what happens next.
I'll tell you what. You don't know me very well. You need to get the out of here. You little shrimp. Get out of here.
5 years old.
You're causing trouble with these ladies. Get the out, you trash.
You totally stole.
Get out.
Why are you on me? You totally stole.
Get out.
You stole. Why? Get out. You totally stole from the store.
Get out.
She literally just
Touch me. You touch me, bitch.
touched me. Stupid ass bitch.
Leave it.
I'm gonna call the cops. That's
Call the
what
cops.
I'm gonna do.
You stole from the store and
I
you
stole
know it.
from the
You
store?
did, and you know
What
it.
did
I
I
saw
steal?
you.
That's
It
why
went
you come
straight
back.
into your
Tell
left,
me. Tell me.
left thing.
What the f
I
I
don't
stole
know.
from the
I don't
store?
know. I don't know
You
why
don't
you
know
did.
because you didn't see
I
shit,
did.
bitch.
I did
right now.
You didn't see shit.
Call them.
Come step outside. Come step outside.
Get out.
Come step outside.
You thinking? What are you gonna do? You wanna throw something?
Don't touch my stuff. Don't touch my stuff. You step outside. You do what you gotta do. You step outside. That's not my problem. Whatever happened, that was no need to. You can do whatever you want, but outside the store. Okay?
I didn't do anything.
That's cool. Do whatever you want, but outside the store. Okay? You can keep recording. I don't care about none of that. Take a deep breath, but don't touch none of my stuff.
I'm not touching your stuff.
No, at the moment, just now. Like it was like.
Look, I get it as a store worker, you're probably trying to diffuse the situation or just outright end it, and by pushing people out of the store, you're hoping that ends it. But I do feel like it's an interesting choice to only get one person to leave and not both parties who were involved in this incident, because based upon this clip here, it is very clear that the other two immediately were trying to whack the phone out of her hand and just do various other things and were potentially the main cause of the problem here. Yes, OP confronted them for what they were saying, but they were the ones who reacted the way they did and was trying to turn this into potentially more than just talking amongst people being complete and utter assholes. I don't know. There's some choices that were made there. I don't entirely agree with them. I would feel like both parties should be thrown out of the store of this one if you really don't want to deal with the situation in any capacity. Or, I don't know, see what actually was happening, realize that these two were just being completely racist and throw them out the store. I don't know. I feel there's better ways to deal with this instead of whatever happened here, but I don't know. I digress.
Bro, please. Please move away from me. You don't understand? Bro, it's all that room down there, bro. You're standing right in front of my face, bro. I'm standing on the space of the trash. Oh, yo, bro. I'm a f***ing is to really knock you out. No, but you don't respect my shit? You don't respect my shit, right? Please move down there. Will you please move down there? Will you please move down there, bro?
Man, this guy's just trying to head home after work, probably, and it's looked like he's probably gotten something from the shops, maybe some alcohol, who knows? And then this other guy just can't stand him being near him. And decides to go on this tirade about him. No, go down there, more room over there, leave me alone, don't stand in front of me, you don't do that, I knock you out. And it's just like, what the hell, man? You're just on a flipping subway, just let it be. Is that hard? I don't know. Granted, we don't know what happened prior to this clip. And it could have been something wild that definitely caused this reaction, or it could have been absolutely nothing at all. Who knows? OP here claimed that he went over to this guy to potentially give him some help because it looks like he was having difficulties with his car. Granted, whether that's true or not is the next question. He could have just been going over to give him shit because, well, we're all human. We all like poking fun at people who have issues with cars. I mean, have you seen the countless clips of someone crashing somewhere and then some guy coming by later saying, "Hey, you can't park there," or something along those lines? Like, it's all shit stirring. Anyway, whatever the cause was for him going over there, it didn't particularly matter because old mate in the car decides to unleash a uncreative racist tirade at OP. Here's the clip.
What was that?
You heard me.
Hey, at least my car works.
How about your lawnmowers? Your lawnmower work?
Yeah, does yours? Or is it smoking as much as your car?
Well, what I do is I pay hookers like yourself to come and mow my yard.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you might have to get a mechanic to come fix your car.
Well, maybe I'd like to hire your dad.
Yeah, hire
maybe
him.
I'd like to hire your dad.
Yeah.
$8 an hour.
Oh, of course.
Ocho de hora.
Hey, at least his car
Adios,
works.
amigo. Adios, amigo.
That's right, buddy. That's
Adios,
right.
amigo.
That's why you're where you're at.
Chica. Luego, chica. Luego,
Start your car.
chica.
Try to start your car, man.
Luego.
Start your
Luego,
car.
Sweetheart. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Hey, you don't like
this
it,
is
right?
The guy that pulled up to me. Agitating me, got out of his car earlier and threatened me with
Yeah,
a
I
hammer,
threatened
I
you.
believe he had in his hand. Or was it a gun?
I threatened
what was
to-
it, a gun
I
or a
threatened
hammer?
to help
what
you.
Was it? What was it, a gun or a hammer you
My
had?
hands to help you.
Your gun or your hammer? What'd you?
My hands
what
to
did
help you
threaten me
push
with?
your piece
What
of
did you
shit
threaten me
car.
with? What did you threaten me with, a hammer?
I find it funny that this guy had to look directly in his car to see if he had anything he can just toss at the guy that may not get him in trouble. Sees that he has a water bottle that still has water in it, unscrews the lid, and then splashes the water at him, getting unknown's amount of water inside of his car because that didn't all make it out the window. And also, that is kind of a potential bit of assault because, you know, you don't know if you've poisoned, we don't know if you've poisoned that or not. There could be other chemicals in there that you could have a bad reaction to. You could have killed a man, even though it's just water. Because, you know, that's how that works, buddy boy. And of course, once that didn't work for the guy to go away, he decides to get out and start claiming a whole bunch of bullshit about what apparently happened prior to this clip here, which is just kind of funny to say the least. And of course, he's in a Volkswagen. Those things have a tendency to cause issues if you don't take care of them, right? And considering there's a massive crack in the front bumper between the front fender and bumper, that's clearly, he's hit some things. He doesn't take care of his car that well. It's probably why he's having issues. I don't know.
You called the cops for what? Yeah. They already called the cops. So let's go.
Oh, you want to fight with me outside?
So you got a problem? No, we throwing you.
You want to fight with me? This is what you said?
No, you gotta get up out of here. You haven't caused a problem. So you can call the bad review. My name's Michael. Leave a bad review for me. You can call corporate. You can call the CEO. I don't give a. Get the out. I'm get up. Yeah.
I see your energy change when it came to a man now. That's crazy.
I take the assumption this guy was very clearly stirring shit in this reception area whilst everyone else is waiting, potentially causing issues for other people waiting there. And here we have a doctor who was just having absolutely none of it and told him to get away from here. And I love how he just immediately leaves because he probably realized it's probably better if I just walk away now. Maybe I can get out of here before the cops appear. Because he may have actually called them. I don't know. Anyway, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like down below. Maybe subscribe. That'd be highly appreciated. And hey, if you did enjoy this video, you might like this video on screen here. YouTube thinks you would. Maybe click on it and take a look. But until next time, bye-bye.